Hey, so you're gonna watch a video that I shot with my Sales Farming Launchpad clients, and it's gonna show you how and why sales farming came from enterprise and Silicon Valley companies, how I've managed to take what works for 9, 10-figure companies and distill it down to coaches in the info coaching consulting space, right? So when companies that are 6, 7, 8 figures implement this, they immediately skyrocket their revenue. So make sure you watch till the end of the video and comment below any questions that you have about sales farming or MQLs, MALs, SALs, right? All these different terms that I'm gonna use. Comment below so I know what kind of content that you like to watch and I can create them for you. Thanks so much. Peace out.
There we go. Lead scoring. You have a few things, right? You have the marketing division and you have the sales division. And then there are a lot of key terms like MALs, MQLs, SALs, SQLs, right? So these are called.
I remember that now. Like I remember that now from my corporate.
So
Yeah.
marketing accepted leads, marketing qualified leads, and then same thing, right? Sales qualified, blah, blah. Now, this is really advanced. I've worked with a lot of even multi 8-figure clients, and most companies don't implement this till they get to like 9 figures. I think there's only one company I work with that have implemented this, and they're a much bigger company. So you never have to you won't get to this point for a while. With that being said though, it's good for you to understand what these are and how they can apply to you, which kind of applies to farming as well. It actually applies a lot to farming because if you think about it, right? A marketing, okay, I'll show you a very simple, let's look at HubSpot. Everyone knows the company HubSpot, right? It's a software company. They sell CRMs. Okay. Here's how HubSpot works, right? They have, let's say page, let's say the right? And then let's say they have, right? So basically HubSpot has like their landing page, right? Which is hubspot.com. And then you can do a demo, but you can also do like a call, right? You can talk to their AE and then the AE will close you, blah, 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 right? Close you. And then actually, and then before this, I would even move this down a bit. There's actually something before the landing page. They have a lead magnet, right? HubSpot likes to do a lot of lead magnets, like the blogs and stuff like that, to get you to the landing sales page, right? Now, what happens is this, okay? Everyone that opts in here, I guarantee you, HubSpot calls them marketing accepted lead, right? Like I know for a fact that this is how they categorize their leads. Everyone that opts into the lead magnet, HubSpot has a lead score on the back end that says these are marketing accepted lead because they downloaded a lead magnet, right? Now, HubSpot can also track email opens, email click rate, blah, 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 blah. So HubSpot can add points. Lead scoring is when you add a score, add points, right, to your profile, to your lead to increase the score, right, to hit certain threshold. But here's the cool thing though. Marketing accepted leads just means that the lead is now accepted by marketing. Now, here's the biggest difference, right? It's marketing. So we talk about marketing. Marketing's job is to nurture, right? Marketing job is to nurture leads until they become SALs, right? Sales accepted lead, right? Basically. And the sales job is to obviously close SALs and SQLs, right? This is a very simple definition. Now, think of it in your own business. You don't have a marketing, maybe sales division right now. So you're doing both these jobs. And it's interesting because if you think about what these two things are, what is this really called? What do I call this? These two things, right? What do I call this thing? Anybody? Anybody knows what I call this? It's the name of the program. What do you guys join? What is this program?
Yeah, Sales Farming Launchpad.
Sales Farming Launchpad.
Literally, I took this very advanced concept and then I came to the info coaching space and I called this sales farming. But what actually I'm teaching people is actually an enterprise level concept used by Silicon Valley companies that people in the info coaching space don't understand. And so I explain it in a simpler to understand way, but you are actually doing farming. What I call farming, you are actually doing this marketing lead scoring thing. That's really what it is, right? If you think about it, it's like the same thing. So here, if you think about it, what happens with a big company? What do they do to convert an MAL to an MQL? So what do you do to get someone here to here? Anybody? It's quite straightforward. It's not a trick question. Well, they do a lot of email marketing, tax marketing, right? Event, right? This is actually where sales farming came from. Now, here's the cool part, right? You're still needing to get these leads to here next. Otherwise, the sales team can close these people, right? Because if they're not at least SALs, they're kind of cold. It's very hard for a sales team to close them. That's why now I'm going on a rant with the info space, right? The info space is very interesting because the info space, it skips all the typical ways of marketing and sales. And for example, the book a call funnel. Coaches love the book a call funnel, right? Hey, this is me, book a call, and then they close on the phone. It's really interesting because what they're doing, people don't realize this. Again, this is why this is very funny, is that if I was to draw a straight, by the way, are you guys liking this so far?
Yeah.
I guarantee you no one is teaching this stuff in the info space, right? So what's interesting is if you think about it, right? These are MALs, these are like MQLs, these are SALs, and these are SQLs, right? You go from like, think about it. People, now here's what info people love to say. They love to say the word cold and hot. But really what they're saying is marketing accept the lead, sales qualified lead. But they don't know that. They say, oh, my lead's cold, my lead's lukewarm, my lead's hot. And here's the funny thing is that when you run a book a call funnel, like a book a call process, you're basically doing this. You're just saying, okay, prospect books a call, right? And then boom, I'm gonna take them over to the conversion. This is the trophy, right? Sorry, my trophy looks like shit. Trophy. Okay. Now, but guess who is doing all the heavy lifting? It's the setter and closer, right? Because most info companies, they don't have a strong marketing backend, like daily emails, proper nurturing campaigns, proper indoctrination sequences. They rely 100% on the sales team. Now, it's great if your funnel is converting and Facebook ads are extremely profitable. You can do this all day. But what happens when your offer starts getting saturated? What happens when Facebook CPMs go through the roof? What happens when Facebook shuts down your ad account? That's why a lot of coaches, they're one-hit wonders, right? They're overnight success because they only literally get one funnel profitable and then they don't know how to repeat the same exact funnel again. They can't pull it off again because they don't know. It's sometimes luck, timing, opportunity, right? And then the funnel just blows up and they make like 10 million. And after that, they're gone.
Yeah, that's all they made.
They don't know how to repeat this process. They don't understand what's going on. All they know is like, I need a closer to close a good offer. But what they actually need to understand is that sales is this blue part right here, right? Sales is taking a marketing accepted lead, nurturing them to an MQL, setting a lead score. This is called a lead score, right? This is the lead score threshold. And then the point where they pass the threshold, it triggers the SD. Okay, so now you guys know companies, right? Now it triggers the SDRs. This is a sales development rep, the setter. Yeah. Corporate world. Now the SDR reaches out to then qualify, right? To do this work, to then set for the closer or the AE. In corporate, they call it AE. The account executive takes a call here, right? But in the info space, we have our setters, which is kind of funny, but we have the setters do all this work. Like the setters are doing basically from here all the way to here, right? Which is not actually the right way to do it. And that's why I have a lot of beef with marketing companies, like media buying companies, because a lot of them say, hey, I can run your Facebook ads. Like, dude, that's literally step one of the equation. That's literally Facebook ads. It's not even on this line. Like Facebook ads is like the thing here.
It's top of funnel. It's
like right here. Ads is like right here. And like, oh yeah, I'm the best media buyer in the world. Great. Thank you for the low cost per leads. Thank you for all that stuff. But how the hell can you call yourself a marketer when you can't design an indoctrination sequence, a farming sequence, a nurture sequence to get your MALs to MQLs to get MQLs to SALs? Like you're not a marketer. You are a Facebook media buyer. Stop calling yourself a marketer because the real marketer understands this entire part right here. That's what a real marketer does. This is a media buyer. That's all they are. Yeah. Now, this is funny, right? Again, in the info coaching space, they say, oh, I'm a marketer. Sure, right? Whatever you want to believe, but you're a media buyer. If you go to corporate, you go to Silicon Valley, they're gonna laugh at you. What? All you do is run ads? Wait, you don't know how to turn an MAL into an MQL? You don't know what a lead score is? You don't know how to get an MQL to become an SEO? They'll be like, they'll laugh you out of the room. So it's important that in sales farming, that's why you guys are investing in more than just a strategy. You guys are getting very top quality education, right? Because this is stuff literally that will change. You pick up bigger clients just understanding this stuff, right? Like I pick up 9-figure clients because I understand, I talk their language, right? So I want you to be able to do the same too. So like Arpit, this might be flying over your head, but you're gonna know this better than anyone else in the space, right? By the time we're done.
Got it.
So this, by the way, friends, this entire process from all the blue, this is what I call sales farming.
Yeah.
And that is the secret. That's why we help people with this. Well, we help people with everything, right? We help people with this. And we teach how to book appointments, teach you how to close high ticket sales. It's a very comprehensive program that I still have a hard time in this space explaining what I do because people don't get it. So even my marketing right now, like Felix and Christy knows, right? We've gone through like 5 media buyers and we're testing ads all the time because I don't know how to explain this to coaches and consultants. We're almost there though. And once we be able to explain it easily, then people will get it. And we're going to raise the level of this space as a whole, right? Collectively.